Hey Virgo, we are doing your energy check. We're looking at your energy and present time. So whenever you see this, these messages are for you. But it is November 28th today. And we are looking at your energy and present time, talking to your angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. So I don't want to talk to anyone else. And here we go. So I'm just going to check out your energy, your situation, what's going on with you, happening now and into the next few days here. What is happening? Virgo. So Virgo, here's the deal. The first card that comes up is the Page of Swords reversed. This is my spy card. This is somebody, I mean, it could be you and your energy or someone who is trying to figure out what you're up to and what's going on with you. Somebody spying on you, somebody looking up your social media, somebody asking around about you. What are you doing? What are you up to? Are you with anyone? That kind of energy. We've got the Knight of Cups here. And so this is about someone pursuing you. And they feel like there's a lot of conflict involved with that because I feel like this person is trying to figure out if you're with someone. And it's kind of like, how many people do I have to go through to get to Virgo? What's going on here? It seems like you're surrounded by, I even want to say you're surrounded by some stories too. Like people are wondering about you, wondering what's your story and trying to like get some gossip and get some information. There's also the Tower card reversed. So this is talking about some kind of big change, blow you out of the water change, but this either happened in the past or it is some kind of big change that you are planning for. And this is also big change having to do with a lot of big truth coming out. So it's kind of like, I kind of feel like there's been some kind of hidden relationship or hidden messages that people are looking you up and trying to figure out what you're doing. There's some kind of conflict around this. So there's some kind of, this isn't popular necessarily. Like what you're doing isn't necessarily popular. So it feels like I even want to say a coup, but which is kind of a funny word to say, but it's some kind of strategized thing that has come up and maybe this undercover relationship kind of thing. And then all of a sudden it comes out, the truth comes out. So it's a big, huge change. I don't feel like anyone's really expecting it. You know what it is. You are letting the cat out of the bag, so to speak. So it's something that's been going on that nobody can figure out, but they know something's going on or they suspect, and then it comes out. So let's get to the bottom of this, Virgo. This seems really kind of juicy. So what's happening? Tell me about first this Page of Swords reversed. Okay, so this Page of Swords reversed has to do with people looking you up, trying to find out information. And the information is uncovered. Here's the Devil card. This can also be, just to say, you figuring out things within yourself, because this Devil card has a lot to do with patterns and themes that don't serve you and addictive things, oppressive things, and then getting on the other side of it. So figuring some things out, it's no longer hidden from you. You open to it, you know what it is, and it all comes out. This is also about some kind of secret. I even want to say some kind of secret that comes out in a relationship. So I recognize what's going on here, and here's the truth of it. Where you very well might not have recognized what was going on, and that's why it was a secret. It's not necessarily secrets being kept from someone. But here is the Lover's card. So there's definitely a choice that needs to be made around this truth that does come forward and comes out. It's almost like I didn't realize I was in love with them, but now I do. And so I have to make changes. It's like something that feels like that. Here's the Knight of Cups. Okay, so someone pursuing someone in the name of love. This has been on pause. It's been meditated about. Somebody hasn't wanted to cross that bridge. Somebody hasn't wanted to let that cat out of the bag because of the big, huge changes. They haven't wanted to be the person who's betraying. And let's look at this Five of Wands. Here's all the conflict around this. And here's the Knight of Wands that comes up around this conflict. It's like someone has come like in, riled everything up, and then left. And then they come back in, they rile everything up, and then they leave. And now you're like, I'm sick of being left out in the cold, or someone is saying that. And I no longer want to be left out in the cold. I want to build with you. Let's take a look at this Tower reversed. So this Tower reversed, so this past energy, blow you out of the water change, hasn't been acted on. That message is pretty clear. There's something that's been brewing that hasn't been acted on. And now it seems like it's time to act on it. The reason why this hasn't been acted on is because people are going to be hurt with this change. Wow. I got to tell you, this is very similar to Capricorn. And Capricorn even had some similarities with Taurus. So all of the earth signs are going through something right now. So you might want to check those out too. But the whole reason behind not wanting to make this change has to do with not wanting to break someone's heart or hurt someone. But this Knight of Swords, the truth of the matter comes out. And the truth of the matter has to do with all of these options. There's so many, it's like a freedom to go forward and pursue your dreams. This is also coming out of some kind of fantasy where something was fantasy before. It's now something that can be brought into fruition into 3D. And here's the King of Cups reversed. This is so interesting. Totally different deck, but something very similar to Capricorn. Wow. So this King of Cups reversed is talking about coming from a place that is not essence energy. It's like the need to be nurtured. It's a grown person coming from their inner child. Their inner child is speaking to them, and their inner child is saying, I need to be nurtured. I need to do what my wildest dreams are in order to heal and be happy. And this is coming to the truth of that and making that happen. Healing the inner child, healing the wounded child, the child that has been really disappointed. It's like, okay, I'm taking up for this child now, and I am making all of my dreams come true. Okay, Virgo, that is intense. And the earth signs are sharing this intensity this week. So let's take, I want to get a couple more and clarify what's going on here. So here's the Three of Pentacles. It's reversed. This is somebody doing some self-validation. It's somebody coming to, it's like a, come to Goddess meeting for yourself about your own truth and what has not been serving you in the past. What has not been serving you. This is a cycle that the inner child might be on or might have been on in the past. They keep jumping onto it to heal something that hasn't been healed in the way that they've been doing it. So this would be like jumping into relationship patterns. And it's like, I keep jumping into the same type of pattern. And this is all of a sudden having the realization that you're not doing that anymore. You are coming correct with yourself, and you're not jumping back on that same train. And here's the Hangman. This is about seeing things from different perspectives. You're like, I have done that. I have seen everything I've needed to see, and I am no longer doing what was old, even though I don't want to hurt anyone and I haven't said anything for a long time, or I haven't acted on anything in a long time because I haven't wanted to hurt anyone. But now I have to do what's right for me. Wow, there's so much conviction here. This is somebody, first of all, I'm hearing somebody coming out of the woodwork. So that's interesting. But this is somebody coming up from a dark night of the soul, somebody coming up from the underworld with new knowledge, with new wisdom, and having to create a situation where someone else is going to feel like knocked off their pedestal. and they are not going to want you to do that. Oh my gosh. I just can't even tell you. Uh, the earth signs are so similar this week. Okay. So this Two of Swords, this person is not going to want you to go anywhere. They're not going to want you to make these changes. They're not going to want these changes to be made. Here's the King of Swords reversed. They're going to say things to you that it's almost like they're trying to guilt and shame you so that they get what they need or get what they want. And they just want you to stop. They just want you to stop what you're doing and not move forward and not go ahead. And they don't like the idea of them being pushed off the pedestal, and they're trying to do that to you. That is the old cycle. And they're trying to pull you back into the old cycle. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's take a look at some energy you don't see coming. We've got a privileged lady, poverty, despair, imprisonment, and high honor. Okay, so someone has felt privileged. Someone has felt like they've been put up on that pedestal. And then all of a sudden, poverty and despair, they feel like they haven't been. They're pushed off. And then they try to get it all back and create this imprisonment. This would be going back on the old cycle. But the energy that you don't see coming is this high honor. On one hand, it's like, thank you for loving me so much that you want to keep me here. However, this is not healthy. This is a toxic energy. And I'm moving forward into the truth, which is the highest honor. And I love that. But this doesn't seem easy. I also want to take a look at these messages of love, Oracle. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. I think there's a lot of forgiveness of self here because you're going to do and say things that someone else is not going to want. Play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. This is also talking about raising your frequency, raising your vibration. This will keep you in your truth. Finances, financial challenges are affecting this connection. This might be true for this other person. One of the reasons why they may not want anything to change is because they're in survival. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. Someone's going to feel like they're very vulnerable without you. Okay, let's take a look at your Moonology, Virgo. Ooh, and get some advice. Have faith in your dreams. And this would be the Seven of Cups. Have faith in all these fantasies. Have faith in all of these dreams. Your truth is valid. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. I'm going to pull one more of these. Don't let your pride get in the way. Actually, this other one wants to come out too. Be bold and make the first move. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. And love you. Thank you for being here. See you in your next reading.